Delicious!
Bedtime stories and songs. Oh, hi. I see that you're all jammied up and snuggled down for the night. But you're not asleep yet, are you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, would you? Well, you came to the right place because I'm going to show you the all-time greatest, never-failing, foolproof, best method of falling asleep. Just do as I say, and I'll have you sleeping peacefully in no time. Now, the first thing you have to do is find a comfortable sleeping position. So just do whatever I do. First, I kind of go around, find a nice place to settle down, kind of smooth out my nest with my feet. And then, it looks like a good spot. You just settle down, and then you just put your tail in the air. You're not comfortable either, huh? Well, let's try it this way. Just put your head under your wing, and then you just drift away because it's dark under your wing, Elizabeth. Wait a minute. Some of you aren't birds, so this isn't such a good idea, huh? Okay, well, let's just stick to basics. Let's just find a nice place and kind of lie back and then get all relaxed so you can go right to sleep. First, let your ankles relax, your feet flop, and then you let your knees relax. And then finally, you feel your shoulders relax and just let your head fall so that your beak lies on your feathers and you can sleep.
Sometimes I have trouble falling asleep, but it's not so bad.
Not again.
I don't worry and I don't weep. In fact, I'm glad, because I get up off my pillow and I flip on the light. I get down
Turn the
and
light
get
back off.
in the still of the night. I stretch and I yawn and then I breathe real deep
Honey.
and dance myself to sleep.
Oh, why me?
I hoof around my Betty, just a tapping my toes. Before I know what's happening, I'm ready to doze. Got some partners I can count on, called the Boogie Woogie sheep.
What?
I dance myself to sleep.
I don't believe
I
this.
gently rock by myself
Honey.
across the floor.
Honey.
I turn and then I toss and then I start to snore. My trusty little bugle helps me spread the news that I'm tapping two taps and I'm a raring to snooze.
Oh, not the bugle. Honey. Those sheep were tap dancing. Oh, why me?
Oh, that's nothing, Bert. Wait till you see Rubber Ducky play the bugle. What's this, Rubber Ducky? He's a Boogie Woogie Bugle Duck of Sesame Street.
Honey, your
Well,
sheep.
I'm getting kind
Your
of
sheep.
drowsy, so
Call
the
them off,
moment
please.
has come to
Wait.
grab my rubber ducky
No,
while the
not
sheep
outside,
take my
please.
chum. Time to
Not
shuffle
outside,
off to
sheep.
dreamland, got a date to keep. We'll dance ourselves to sleep, oh yeah. We'll dance ourselves to sleep, wearing our jammies. We'll dance ourselves to sleep, and thank you, lammies. We'll dance ourselves to sleep.
What? Oh, gee, I must have dozed off. Huh. Well, then, I guess you'll believe me now when I tell you my methods work. Hi, Mrs. Honker. Oh, it's way past the baby honker's bedtime, but she won't go to sleep? Oh, well, don't worry about a thing, 'cause you're just in time for my second sleeping tip. Probably the most famous, popular, and widely used method of all. Counting sheep. Okay, now you imagine sheep jumping over a fence, see? Then you count the imaginary sheep. The more you count, the sleepier you... Oh, she doesn't know how to count yet. Wait, listen. She doesn't have to know how to count because she can imagine the counting imaginary sheep. He can count. Okay, here we go. Imagine now.
Now, if I'm going to count sheep jumping over a fence, first I need a fence. There. One cute little fence. And now for the sheep. One cute little woolly sheep jumping the fence. Two cute little sheep jumping the fence. Three little sheep jumping the fence. Four little sheep jumping the fence. Five little sheep jumping the fence. Six little sheep jumping the fence. Oh, I love this. Seven little sheep jumping the fence. Eight little sheep jumping the fence.
Hello there. This is your furry old pal, Grover, on the moon. That is right. One small step for Grover, one giant leap for monster kind. It certainly is dark here on the moon. I cannot even see the deep craters. Whew. Ooh, it is cold, too. Cold and dark and a little bit scary here on the moon. All by myself. At least, I think I am by myself. Oh, what if there are a lot of moon creatures all around me? Oh, be still, my little heart. Whew. Now that is called letting your imagination run away with you. But here I really am, safe and sound, in my cozy little bed. That is what is so nice about pretending. It is not really happening, you see. No, I was just pretending that I was on the moon when I was really safe in my little bed under my covers here. But you know what is so nice about pretending? You can make it stop any time you want to, like I just did, because I was scared. But you know what else is nice about pretending? You can make it start anytime you want to, like now. Here I am, Grover, lost in the desert. I have no food or hot water, and my camel Irving is taking a nap. It is nighttime, and Irving, I'm scared again.
How do you like that? Big Bird invites me to sleep over, and he's already asleep. Hey, Big Bird! Hey, Big Bird!
Hi, Tilly.
Hey, I'm sleeping over, remember? Gee, I never slept in a nest before. I hope there's enough room.
Oh, sure. There's enough room. It's just you and me and Radar.
Yeah, well, don't forget Sparky.
Oh. Yeah, I know you can't get to sleep without Sparky.
Yeah, and Sparky can't get to sleep without Bunny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then Bunny can't get to sleep without Winkle.
Winkle. Okay.
Yeah, and Winkle can't get to sleep without Daisy.
Yeah.
And then Daisy can't get to sleep without little Sweet Pea. And then Sweet Pea can't get to sleep without Snuffy Pie.
Oh, me love to look out window at night. See all the pretty stars twinkle, twinkle. But you know what me like to look at best of all? The moon. It's so big and round. You know what moon remind me of? It remind me of great, big, delicious cookie. Imagine what me do if moon was cookie. Just imagine. If moon was cookie, me think me would be happiest monster you ever see. Me put on a spacesuit, then up through the night. Me ride in a rocket to go take a bite. Me take bite from here, me take bite from there, and pretty soon me bite everywhere. Me eat with both hands, no need fork or spoon. Me chew it all up until there's no moon. What happened? Who turned out the lights? Oh, me know what happened. Me eat moon and now there's no moonlight. If moon was cookie, it wouldn't be fine. Because if me ate it, then it wouldn't shine. Me come to the window and look up at night, but no little moonbeams would give me their light. So me not like to say it, but it's clear to me, it lucky the moon is not a cookie.
And Jackson can't get to sleep without little Flipper here.
And who does Flipper need to get to sleep?
Me!
Oh, good. Which brings me to my next method of falling asleep. It's called the find something soft to cuddle up with method, like stuffed animals, or some people use a blanket. Sometimes you can listen to a story while you do this. Sometimes.
Hi. I'd like to read you a story called The King's Problem. See? The King's Problem. Okay? Now it goes like this. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king who had a great problem. So he called all the people of the kingdom to his castle to see if they could help him.
Listen, have you heard the king has a problem? There's a big problem over there.
Who doesn't? Well, I'm the biggest person in the kingdom, so I can solve the king's problem.
Oh. Okay, you certainly...
What's that? The king has a problem? Well, I'm the fastest person in the kingdom, so I'll solve it fast.
Hear that? Yeah.
Well, far be it from me to argue, but I'm the smartest person in the kingdom. So if the king has a problem, I will figure out the answer.
Oh, hear that? I'm not sure.
Hi, I just got here. I heard the king had a problem, so I came to see if I could help.
You
Look how small you are, though.
Well, I'm not big or speedy or smart. In fact, all I am is small.
That's for sure.
I guess I can't help the king.
Oh, hello there. What a terrific turnout here. I'm glad you all could make it to my throne room here. But you see, I have a problem.
Your Majesty, I'm the biggest person in the kingdom, so I will solve it.
And I'm the faster, so I'll solve it. Excuse me, your majesty, but I am the smartest, so I will solve your problem.
Well, I'm afraid that none of you can solve it.
What? What?
Nobody can solve my problem. But wait! You, where are you going?
Me? But I'm too small to help any...
No, come back here. You can solve my problem.
What, she? Oh.
You see, this morning, while I was bending over to pick a piece of royal dust off my royal rug, my golden crown fell off and rolled under the throne.
Lost his crown under the throne. Oh.
That's the way the bauble bounces.
Well, Your Highness, I'm too big to fit under the throne.
Being fast won't help.
True.
And being smart won't get it out.
Yeah.
But you, because you are small, you and only you can fit under my throne and get my crown.
Oh, well, I'll try.
Give it a try.
All right.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
Think she'll be able to do it?
Oh, yeah. She's trying hard there. I think she's doing it.
Yes. Look at that.
She did it!
And since I'm big, I'll carry you on my shoulders to show you how proud we are of you.
And I'm fast, so I'll race around the kingdom telling everyone you found the king's crown. And since I am smart, I will write a wonderful poem about you finding the king's crown.
So the king got his crown back, and they all lived happily ever after. And they all learned something else, too. That being small can sometimes be the most important thing in the world. You remember that, too.
Well, Snuffy, here's your teddy bear.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's everything now. We can go to bed, okay?
Well, not everything, Gordon.
Oh? Well, what did we forget?
Well, we forgot about the snuffle lullaby. My mommy and I always sing it before I go to bed.
But Snuffy, I don't know the snuffle lullaby.
Oh, well, that's no problem, Gordon. Just listen. I'll sing it for you. First you turn your body all the way around, then you let it sag until it hits the ground. Loosen up your neck, give your back a shrug, then hunker down and huddle till you're nice and snug.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Rest your fuzzy snuffle on your furry knees. Give your favorite teddy bear a good night squeeze. Tuck your tail in tight, now say good night, and hum the snuffle lullaby.
Hey!
Go ahead, Gordon.
Oh, me? Well, okay, I'll give it a try. First you turn your body all the way around, then you let it sag until it hits the ground. Loosen up your neck, give your back a shrug, then hunker down and huddle till you're nice and snug.
Now you got it, Gordon.
Rest your fuzzy snuffle on your furry knees. Give your favorite teddy bear a good night squeeze. Tuck your tail in tight, now say good night, and hum the snuffle lullaby.
That's right. and hum the snuffle lullaby. And hum the snuffle lullaby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, will you look at that? How can they sleep when they're all sprawled out like that?
Buster?
What
are you doing?
Oh, hi, Susan. I was just looking at those two over there. I don't know how they can get to sleep that way. What you got to do is just stay on all fours, that's all. Just kind of sway back and forth, kind of like this. Kind of nice and gentle like. Then kind of let your muzzle droop.
Buster, nobody falls asleep standing up. Well, I'm glad that's not the only way to fall asleep, aren't you?
Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps. Every night we close our eyes until the morning creeps. All animals and people, every day of the week, like to sleep. How do we know it's so? 'Cause everybody sleeps. There are people who sleep lightly. There are people who sleep sound. There are folks who tuck themselves in bed, and some sleep on the ground. There are people who sleep nightly. There are people who sleep days. But it really doesn't matter, don't you know it's so? 'Cause you sleep in so very many ways. Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps. Every night we close our eyes until the morning creeps. All animals and people, every day of the week, like to sleep. How do we know it's so? 'Cause everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps. Everybody sleeps.
Bert? Wake up, Bert. Bert, wake up. Bert.
I'm up. What?
Hey, Bert.
Huh?
I can't sleep.
Oh, Ernie.
Oh, but...
Well,
Bert?
why can't you sleep, Ernie?
Well, I don't know. I'm scared, I think, Bert.
What are you scared of, Ernie?
Oh, lots of things like dark shadows and spooky things, monsters.
Oh, but now, Ernie, listen. Ernie, you know Grover and Harry and Cookie and they're monsters, and you're not scared of them, right?
Oh, I don't mean monsters like that, Bert. I mean spooky, scary monsters that come creeping up at you at night, and they go wubba wubba.
Wubba.
Oh, don't say that, Bert. You'll scare me.
Oh, Ernie, you know what? You're imagining that.
I'm imagining
it,
Bert?
It's just your imagination. Now get into bed. Go ahead, get into bed.
Okay, Bert.
Oh, Ernie. Get under the covers.
Okay, Bert.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, you're imagining all those scary things, but you can imagine nice things, real nice and good things too. Like, what do you like?
Oh, I like big balloons, Bert.
Oh, well, that's nice. Big balloons. Good. What else do you like?
Small balloons, Bert.
Small balloons. Okay, so you like big balloons and you like small balloons. There must be something else you like, though.
Oh, there is, Bert.
Oh, good. What?
Middle-sized balloons, Bert.
Well, okay, so you like balloons.
Oh, yes, Bert.
Well, good. Then imagine balloons.
Well, I try to imagine balloons, Bert.
Yeah?
Well, it's hard.
Here in the middle of imagination, right in the middle of my head, I close my eyes and my home isn't home, and my bed isn't really my bed. I look inside and discover things that are sometimes strange and new. And the most remarkable thoughts, I think, have a way of being true.
Here in the middle of imagination, right in the middle of my mind, I close my eyes and the night isn't dark, and the things that I lose I find.
Time stands still and the night is clear, and the wind is warm and fair.
And the nicest place is the middle of imagination, when I'm there.
Gee, everybody on Sesame Street is asleep, except me and you. Huh. And I'm not sleepy at all for some reason. I guess I'll just have to tell you how to fall asleep all over again. Well, I always like to start with the soggy knees method, and then